Not bad, but not fully baked. Hello everybody and Merry Christmas. Welcome back to another video. And this week I am going to make my famous, or should I say infamous, Christmas cookies, which Matteo likes to refer to as another inappropriate name that I'm not going to say because I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. I make these every year and they normally taste really good. They look really inappropriate. And the sort of process to them is a little chaotic, so I decided to invite you in this time and see how it goes. For the ingredients, you need flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, eggs, white sugar, why gotta be white, butter, these are technically called Italian Christmas cookies. Did you hear that, Matteo? Italian Christmas cookies. With Italian Christmas cookies, they ask for lemon extract, but it's Christmas and lemon's not a Christmas flavor in my mind. So I'm swapping in vanilla extract, powdered sugar, vegetable oil, milk, some holiday sprinkles, which I couldn't find the holiday mix, probably because they were out, so I found green. These are best by June 1st, 2022.
Were they in your sprinkle cabinet?
But they haven't been opened, and they're sprinkles, so they don't go bad. I'm gonna link the ingredient list and recipe list in the bio to the website that I'm using, and then you can try to make them as well. They are very good, they just will look inappropriate, so maybe only bring them to an adult-themed Christmas party. So first, we have to preheat the oven to 350, which I've already done. Next, in a large bowl, this was probably not the best place to put stuff. Combine the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt and set aside. I also keep my flour in the freezer. Is that something you're supposed to do?
No.
1. Oh God. 2. Matteo would be having a heart attack right now. Half. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Normally all the women in my family have like a cookie day every year. And by women, I mean women and me, because let's be real, all the gays watching know what I mean. I think you're supposed to like level it off, but I'm more of an eyeballer. Half a teaspoon of baking soda, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which like,
oh my God.
I'm just gonna eyeball that. Set aside. Well, in a bowl, beat together the sugar and butter. I don't have another bowl. Oh, Jesus Christ. Our Savior. So we need 1 cup of sugar. And then I'm gonna throw it in the mug. Remember that interview with Demi Lovato when they were like, what's your favorite dish? And she was like, a mug. Throw it in the microwave. I don't know how long, it doesn't say, it just needs to be softened. So you just, it's smoking, but it seems soft. Nothing's on! That's too fast. Oh, shit. Another Humpty Dumpty. I will say when I was younger, I thought you just put everything together and mixed it all together. It wasn't until I was older that I found out you have to mix separately. Why isn't this cracking? But apparently baking hasn't caught up to segregation rules, where we just mix everything together. Baking's a little behind the curve. Oh God, that tastes disgusting. And just like maybe, just a splash. So what if I gradually poured this into that?
Yeah.
But you're supposed to gradually pour that into that. It should work in reverse.
Yeah.
Just looks like Chicken Little's running off my spoon. And oh shit.
What are you?
Where did it go? You know, it's all getting combined anyway, so I think it's fine. It's all going in and it's all coming out. Am I right? I'm gonna use my hands to finish it off.
Oh my god, please don't.
That's what he said. Sometimes it's best to just really... I mean, this is what the Pilgrims did back in the day. Like, they didn't have these machines, and they were making beautiful dishes.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
Okay. So now that you have it mixed, you have to form the balls and put them on the cookie sheet. But I remember from years past that this is very sticky. So I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator for a few minutes to let it cool and harden a bit. That way it's easier to form. Pro tip, we're gonna take our Pam cooking spray. Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Just a gracious spritz. Not everything ugly is not good on the inside.
But some things are.
But some things are. There's no real like rhyme or reason. You just feel out the size you want. It's like meatballs.
Is it?
Just like any gay. I know how to handle a ball. We're not Goldilocks here. You don't want it too small. You don't want it too big. You want it just right.
Oh my god.
Tastes good. But like being my favorite Christmas presents growing up. One year was like a play grocery store. Loved. Another, I got a keyboard because I used to play the piano as a kid. Then I gave that up and probably couldn't play anything for you now. Put it in and bake for 7 to 10 minutes. I do a lot of eyeballing. It seems to work or not work. What time did I put those cookies in? You know how some people are just like messy bakers?
You?
Ooh, I'm sweating.
Describe the perfect Christmas day.
I don't wake up. They kind of look like biscuits. Pop these out. Pop these in. Ooh, that's hot. We gotta make the gravy. I like sex and candy, yeah. How much is in this box? 4th cup is a serving. 15 servings per container.
Why don't you just measure it out? And
I think that's the whole box. This looks like I just smuggled this over the border. I think this bowl is too small. And I just added a little splash. Just like when God made me, added a little splash. Oh, I forgot to put a timer on. Just throw that in for 8 seconds. You're supposed to wait until the end and sprinkle the sprinkles on, but I always think it's fun to add the sprinkles to the glaze because then it gives it just like a mixed in feeling. Oh, you just whisk it. Whisk it, whisk it.
Nick, you're gonna whisk it for the biscuits.
This is when you need arm strength. This is when the only time I will say I need Matteo. How long do we think those have been in there? These are some big ones. These get first prize of the county fair, am I right? I see them do this all the time, so. Now already this looks like a bowl of, I'll let you fill in that blank. If your blank looks like this, go to the nearest urgent care. You're supposed to pick them up, dip them, and put them down. That takes too long. So I'm gonna free pour it. It's not a science, it's not an art, it's just whatever you're feeling.
Isn't baking technically science?
Christmas time is here. But they look good, right? Shall we try one? Not bad, but not fully baked. Well, we did it. They tasted great, and you can see why Matteo affectionately refers to them as cum cookies. So if you want to make them or bring them to a party, I encourage you to do so. They really did turn out pretty good. Although I made it look complicated, they're actually quite easy to do. So hopefully you enjoyed watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and give thanks, and I'll see you next time.